We've walked too long in the shadows, under a stolen sky. But our lands tremble, our voices rise, sure and in rage. Yo, the time is coming. Listen to this. They thought they drowned us in oblivion, that our dead would remain under the carpet. Centuries of silence, wounds they disguise, but history is written even if we waver the republic. It's a colonial ghost that hides its massacres under a distribution of medals. But when our French were sequestered by an empire that refuses to atone, school teaches authority, never pain. We talk about a civilizing mission, not hours of tears. They talk about a republic, we still live in the colonial era, a palaver of equality while we beg. But we are not numbers, nor scenery. We are the voices of a world they ignore. There is no after if we deny the past, and France has never accepted being challenged. Until deliverance we will stand, even if France pushes us to the limit. No forgiveness, no respite, no submission. We want justice, not integration. We cry out for our own, the forgotten lands they bleed, that they have plundered. We will dismantle this empire stone by stone, and our songs will be their last prayers. The end of an empire begins with a cry of those that wanted to banish for life. They talk about liberty, equality, fraternity without practicing them. In islands the streets cry out, but Paris won't listen. History reeks of silence, past crimes covered up, slavery, colonization never truly acknowledged. They believe we would remain frozen in the past, that a blue, white, red flag could erase everything. But our rhythms, our languages, our songs, our pain form an arsenal stronger than their fear. They want us to fall into line, to bow our heads, but history returns and France bows. We are the crack in their illusion, the storm rumbling beneath their institutions. Their promises golden chains, our truth a bomb to be primed. Kanaki is burning, Polynesia's waking up, Guyana is bleeding, the Antilles are rebelling. They want our beaches for their vacations, but not our cries, not our suffering. Half-hearted apologies, but never any reparations. They want our votes, not our demands. We know their laws, their zealous favorites, their republic that we can no longer breathe. But in every overseas heart beats a nation, calls for its liberation. Until collapse our voices rise, no more silence, no more truce. History weighs on us, but we endure until the end. This Woodlouse empire, we don't want your crumbs nor your medals. We don't want to survive, we want this empire to collapse. We won't bend even on our knees. As long as there's injustice, we'll keep our fists up. He will fall, it's inevitable, because we do not live in peace under a lasting yoke.
Nous pas esclaves, nous pas vous, nous pas paix. Nous c'est tamboula, nous c'est flamme d'y fait. Pas parler réconciliation, si zot qu'a caché ça qui fait. C'est un pouls des taxes, c'est code d'azot. Un simu mi casciavi, un simu mi cascemi. Un avemo paura, siamo i tamburi, siamo fiamme di un fuoco. Non parlate mica di riconciliazione, se voi piatate ciò ci è accaduto. Era di sciogliere vostre corde, non perché sclave, non perché sot, non è un schezzan. Ni è un tabulino, ni io flamu un tan. Arabat come se usa Nemglev, ma così tarpesa so carvese. Pue o di stagagno kerde. It's not rap, it's a battle cry for the ancestors in the cemeteries. They can censor, repress, manipulate history, but we are the memory, the fire, the hope. Look at Kanaki, Corsica, Ghana, there are flags burning, but Paris remains calm. Riots in the streets, we just ask for a voice, but we answer with batons, handcuffs, the law. They want to talk about rights, let them start by respecting them, by apologizing, by returning what they stole. Until our last breath, we will cry in the streets for all those the republic is sold out, excluded. The chains have changed shape, but not effect, and as long as we live standing, France must respect us. Every word, every rhyme is a weapon, every breath a step towards the end of this drama. And when the empire finally collapses, our flags will fly over their sovereign ruins. They thought we would sleep forever, but they were wrong. The end of an empire is not a date. It's a breath, a cry, an act. We will go to the end. After its collapse, we will obtain independence, deliverance, courage. Let's go.